Okay, so we're going to work on problems 1 through 6, and we're going to do them all at once, essentially, because in order to do these, the best way that you can do these is to just take your time and say, okay, we're going to, instead of looking at these and say, how do I find these, start over here with what you know. So for example, because this is a circumcenter, these are perpendicular bisectors. So if this is 26, I know that this one right here is also 26 because it's a perpendicular bisector. Same thing on this side. If this is 32, this side is 32. If this side is 58, we can do 58 divided by 2. So we know that each of these is 29. And then we also have, with circumcenter, when you have the perpendicular bisectors meet, this circumcenter H is the same distance away from each of the vertices, which means CH right here is 33, but that also means the other one's going to each corner, each of the vertices will be the same, and then DH 33. And a lot of times, once you do that, you have most of your answers. So let's see which answers we have up here. So CD, there's C, there's D, 32 plus 32 is 64. CE, let's see here, CE right there, 26. HD, there's H, where's D? Oh, there it is, HD, oh, 33. And then GD right here, 29. Now, you got a hint that these are going to take a little bit more work because they have more space here. So let's see what we can find here. Let's look at HG. There's H. Oh, there we go. HG is right here. Okay. So when we do these, the best thing to do is to look at a right triangle. So I have a right triangle right here. I'm going to fill it in so we can focus on it. I've got this side is 29, this side is 33, and then this is the side I'm trying to find, HG right here, so that's my X. So I'm looking at just this yellow triangle, okay? The hypotenuse of this yellow triangle is 33. The legs are the X and the 29. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We have it set up. So we have X squared. 29 squared is 841. 33 squared is 1089. Okay, then we're going to subtract 841 from both sides. So we have our X squared. 841 is gone. 1089 minus 849 is 248. And then we're going to do the square root of both sides. Square root of x squared, square root of 248. Square root of x squared is just x. The square root of 248, if you round it to the nearest tenth, right, which we need to do for this set of questions, it's 15.7. So HG, 15.7. We have one more in this same picture, HF. So let's take a look at HF, and I'm going to have to look at a different triangle. So where's H? There's HF right there. And I'm going to look at this little skinny triangle right here, fill it in as best as I can, okay? And we've got HF is right there. It's a perpendicular bisector, so there's my right angle, 32, 33, and my HF is the unknown X. So in this right triangle right here, there's the right angle, so my hypotenuse is the 33, so that's what's going to go by itself, hypotenuse squared. The two legs are the X and the 32. Okay. All right, so we're going to do x squared. 32 squared is 1,024. Oop, not equals, plus 1,024. 33 squared is 1,089. I'm going to subtract this 1,024 from both sides. And I get x squared equals, and that is 65. Square root of both sides, and I get x equals the square root of 65. If I round it off to the nearest tenth, is 8.1. And there we have the answer to the first 6 questions on this assignment.